what is up everyone, I am Demon Cringe, and ladies and gentlemen, today I have some pretty peculiar cartoon news for you guys and gals. And why do I call it peculiar? Well, it seems as if Cartoon Network on March 8th is gonna get a premiere of a new show called DC Superhero Girls on March 8th, you know, a huge 1-hour special. As you can see by this picture right here, it's not really the same show that we remember, yeah. Apparently it looks like they've cancelled the old one and have rebooted this one, and I have actually watched the preview for this one, you know, which is actually embedded in this article. We're gonna get to that later. And honestly, just like with the previous show, it really doesn't look bad. You know, the previous DC Superhero Girls, you know, did something right, you know, in my opinion. It really did do strong female characters correctly, you know, that is, you know, actually making them, you know, good characters and strong characters instead of just shoving needless, you know, pandering into our faces and all that. So we gotta give a huge thumbs up for that. I hope this show will continue that trend. So it says today, DC Comics Children's Television, DC Kids has announced the premiere date for DC's Warner Brothers animation in the newest series, DC Superhero Girls. The brand new show will premiere on Cartoon Network USA on Friday, the 8th of March at 6 p.m. Starting off with a 1-hour special called Sweet Justice. The new DC Superhero Girls will follow the non-typical teenagers Diana, Kara, Barbara, better known as their superhero names Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and Batgirl. While not in school, they're busy protecting the city of Metropolis from some of the most fearsome supervillains in the DC Comics universe. Being a teenage superhero isn't easy, especially as they have to balance their time between a social life, their families, their studies, and saving the city. Other members of the DC Girls include Bumblebee, Zatanna, and Green Lantern. And of course, as you can see over here, we have the trailer itself. So yeah, you can go watch that by clicking the link in the description below. It'll take you to this and all that. And of course, over here we have a small snippet from the description that says, saving the day is super easy while you're a superhero, but stopping evil in its tracks while keeping up with grades and managing a social life all before curfew, that's like super tough. DC Superhero Girls are more than crime-fighting besties. They're a diverse group of dedicated super teens working together to fight the battles of Metropolis and the battles of growing up at the same time, always discovering new ways to control their powers and abilities. These awesome girls are quickly learning, and sometimes the hard way, how to deal with super challenges of being a teenage superhero. And I actually quite like that. You know, I love you know, shows that deal with characters balancing, you know, their superhero lives, but also trying to act like, you know, normal people and all that stuff. It gives more no pun intended character to them, you know, and makes them seem more real and all that stuff. So I do like that. It all says we all have the power to make a difference, just making sure you use it for good, or you'll find yourself up against those tenacious teens, the DC Superhero Girls. And finally, over here we have a tweet from the official DC Comics Kids Twitter account, and it says the DC Superhero Girls animated series is premiering on Cartoon Network. Be sure to watch the special 1-hour movie Sweet Justice on March 8th at 6 p.m. And of course with hashtag Superhero Girls, Sweet Justice, and Cartoon Network. And now for my opinion on it. Honestly, like I said, I wasn't actively watching the old show, so I really don't know why it was cancelled. I thought it was pretty decent for what it is, and of course, like I said, it did strong female characters the right way in my opinion, without shoving any sort of pandering into our faces. And as it pertains to this new rebooted series, I honestly think that it's gonna be the same as the old one. I really don't think they're gonna change anything major. So yeah, right now we only have a trailer to go by, so you know, we're gonna have to hold our opinions on that. And of course, for the animation style, a lot of people are gonna be commenting about the animation style, thinking that it's a little bit lackluster compared to the old one. And I do have to agree, it is a lot more simplistic than the old style. I think, you know, the old style would have been better. And yeah, that is pretty much all I gotta say about it right now, you know, until episodes start rolling out, and gotta say my opinion on when I you know, watch a few episodes of it and all that. And it looks like on March 8th we got a 1-hour movie special to look forward to. So yeah, I hope you're excited about that. If you are, tell me in the comments below, or just tell me how you in general you think about this new reboot. And of course, do you think that they have canceled the old show a little bit too earlier? In my opinion, they did. Anyway, I really want to thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and if you wish to support me in a different way, my Patreon link is in the description below. And as always, I'm Demon Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.